Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the last Rebirth of Harley Quinn Volume 6. Yes, today is the last day. I'm very sad guys because every time I read these I get even more and more hooked and I just never know where they're going to go with it, and it just always astounds me of how far they go with Harley Quinn. Okay, so this volume was my least favourite out of the whole of the collection. I definitely felt like they rushed a lot of it. Obviously, there are different writers for this one compared to obviously volume 5, but definitely this was not great. I really felt it was lacking not a story as such, but lacking as much as it was just lacking something that every other volume had. And I felt like this one they very much rushed it and just like went like caught full commando outside and was just like, there we go. I really just didn't like this one at all. I definitely thought this could have been written and structured better. So much. So the style of the art was very different. It kept on changing, which, you know, if you've been watching me for a long time, I don't like that. I like to keep it consistent. I just thought that there was things that could have just changed that would have made it a little bit more bearable to read. But no, it just didn't do that at all. I do love Harley Quinn, but when they make it like this, I don't like it. It felt very rushed for me. It felt like they didn't really have much of a plot story going on throughout the whole volume, not just little bits, through the whole thing. Felt like they could have done her a little bit more justice. There was some good plot twists, some things I didn't expect, which I liked, but there was obviously other things where I was just like, really? They could have ended it better, personally. I did feel like they were just trying to move it on. So let's get into the cover and the pictures that I liked for this volume, and also I'll show you the different contrasts of art. I know you guys don't like it, but I don't care, because, you know, you've got to see what I mean. So this one is Harley Quinn volume 6, and it is called Angry Bird, and this is what it looks like. I actually quite like this cover because it's purple. And then this is the back. So, the covers that I like, there wasn't as many as there has been. I definitely love this one. I just wish you could see Harley Quinn more in the middle, but it's cool. I'm sorry about the lighting, by the way, as well, guys. It's very dark out. It's pretty much coming up to December now, which is autumn in the UK, and it's just dark constant. So I'm sorry. You wouldn't think it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What else? I like this one, but I don't get why they make her look so thick, if that makes sense. And then there's this one. And then the last one is this one. Again, like I said, I don't really like a lot of the vanity art. There's just like a few that look nice, but I don't particularly like them. Let's just get into showing you guys the different contrasts of what I mean, and you can see what I'm talking about. As you can see here, it looks quite like kiddie-ish in a way, like the way they've done the art. It looks very kiddie-ish. Not my biggest fan, and I feel like all the girls especially, sorry, I don't mean to be sexist, especially all the girls like here look very childish, very teenager. Can you see what I mean? And then you'll go from like this, where she has no nose, and then it will be like here where she looks completely different. So it's just the contrast, if anything, kind of annoys me, because it just, the style changes constantly, and I am being serious when I say that, because the first issue is normal-ish. They've just changed her and I don't understand why. Like, it was going so consistently well for like the first 5 volumes, and then this volume it's like changing constantly. Like, you'll see her nose and then you won't see her nose. I want to see her nose, you know. As far as the story goes, I do think it was good. Like I said, there was a plot twist. I did like how the heroes came together, but I just felt like there should have been more, and there could have been more. Like, they left out a lot. Like, let's say Red Tool, we found out where Red Tool came from in the Rebirth, and then another girl came and then we never heard of her again, you know. And then there's just like little stories that they had throughout the whole season, like the whole comic book, like the whole volumes, and then for this season I didn't even mention it. And it's just like, well, you mentioned this in volume 4, why is this not in the last one? Like, what's going on? What is going to happen? You know what I mean? I just don't understand it. I just don't really feel like this is rushed. I'd definitely give this out of 5 stars. Definitely give it a 3. It's not my favourite one, but there has been worse. I just feel like they could have prolonged the story a little bit and just added to it from what's happened in the Rebirth issues, and just tweaked it here and there instead of just completely changing it. Like, it's not even tweaked, it's changed, do you know? Definitely not happy about it. Just, you know, I'm not, like, I'm quite worried now of what the next ones are going to be like, because I do have a couple of those volumes, so I'm not too sure how they're going to go. I have got them like next to read, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed my review. I always end this at the last bit, but my next comic book review is going to be Birds of Prey Volume 2, and then Batwoman Volume 2, and then obviously I'll do the issues just so you guys can have a little bit of a break from Harley Quinn. I don't know what is going to happen next year. There's a couple of changes going on in my life, and like, as in like me. So as you can see on my channel, certain things have changed, as in like what video kind of stuff I'm doing. So I'm trying to go on a little bit of a different path. Like, it's not to say I don't like reading comic books, but if there's a point where it gets quite expensive, a review of the Batwoman when she comes out on CW. I don't know if she's going to be coming in Arrow or she's going to be doing a crossover, but I will for sure be reviewing that and talking and discussing about it, because for me personally, there's a lot of stuff that's being said and I don't feel like the conversation is going where it should be. And I just feel like, you know, there's not a lot of ladies speaking about Batwoman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!